rate of interest, the interest after 4 years on 5,000 rupees principal is 1,200 rupees. What would be the interest on 15,000 rupees at the same rate of interest for the same period? So now students, as you can see here, the rate of interest is not given here, but the interest is given on 5,000 rupees for 4 years, that is 1,200 rupees. So first we will find the rate of interest, and then after that we have to find the interest on 15,000 rupees at the same rate of interest and for the same period. Okay, so first let us write the given information. So solution, P is equal to 5,000 rupees. Then T is equal to 4 years. Then interest is equal to 1,200 rupees. And we have to find the rate of interest. So let us write the formula. So I is equal to P into R into T upon 100. Okay, so now let us write. So I is how much? 1,200, right? So we'll write therefore 1,200 is equal to P is 5,000, so 5,000, then multiply by R, multiply by T is 4, so 4 upon 100. Okay, so now your students 0, 0 will get cancelled. So what is remaining now? It will be therefore 1,200 is equal to 50 multiply by R multiply by 4. Right? Now what we will do? We will multiply this 50 into 4. So 50 into 4 is how much? It is 200. And we will bring this 1,200 here and we will take this R that side. So it will be therefore R is equal to 1,200 upon 200. Right? Then what will happen? See, a 0, 0 will get cancelled. Now we can divide 2 and 12. So 2 ones are 2 and 2 how much are 12? 2 6 are 12. So R is equal to 6. Okay. Now students, as we know that the interest is directly proportional to the principal, the time and the rate remaining constant. Okay. So as we have to find the interest on 15,000 rupees. So we will write, let the interest on rupees 15,000 be X rupees. So we will write X upon 15,000 is equal to 1,200 upon 5,000. Right? Now what we will do? We will cross multiply here. So therefore X multiply by 5,000 is equal to 1,200 to 15,000. Now, what will be the next step? We will write, therefore, X is equal to, we'll bring this 5,000 here. So, it will be in this way. 1,200 multiplied by 15,000 upon 5,000. Okay. So, now what is the next step? Now, as we can see here, these 3 zeros and these 3 zeros will get cancelled. Then here 5 and 15 we can divide, right? So 5 ones are 5 and 5 how much are 15? 5 threes are 15. So what is remaining? 1,200 multiplied by 3. When we multiply this, we will get 3,600 rupees. So let us write the answer. Answer, the interest is 3,600 rupees. Question number 5. If Pankaj deposits 1,50,000 rupees in a bank at 10 PCPA for 2 years, what is the total amount he will get from the bank? Now here students, if Pankaj deposits how much rupees? 1,50,000 rupees in a bank at the rate what? 10 PCPA. And the year is how much? 2 years. So we have to find the total amount he will get from the bank. So to find the total amount, what do we need? We need the interest, right? So first we will be finding the interest and then we will find the total amount. So let us start the sum. First we will write the given information. So it will be solution. Then P is equal to 1,50,000 rupees. Then R is equal to 10 PCPA. T is equal to 2 years. And we have to find the amount. So first we will find the interest. So I is equal to P into R into T upon 100. Right? So we will write I is equal to 1,50,000 multiply by 10 multiply by 2. Okay. So now your 0, 0 will get cancelled and your 1, 0 and your 1, 0. Okay. So what is remaining now? 15,000 multiply by 2. See, I is equal to 15,000 multiply by 2. And when we multiply this, we will get I is equal to 30,000. Now students, we have got the interest. That is what? How much? It is 30,000 rupees. So now we will be finding. the amount. Okay. So amount is equal to P plus I, that is principal plus interest. So principal is how much? 1,50,000 rupees. So 1,50,000 rupees plus 30,000. Now come on, add fast. So students, when we will add, we will get the answer. A is equal to 1,80,000 rupees. So amount is equal to 1,80,000 rupees. Now we will write the final answer. So final answer is answer. Pankaj will get 1,80,000 rupees.